That's a bear. Is that a bear? It's a baby bear. Oh, it's not a baby bear. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Abort! It's a wolf. Hello, and welcome to Zen Streams Games and Plays Games Badly. We're going to attempt to stream from the PlayStation 5 through the laptop. So the camera angle is going to be a bit weird because it's kind of just balancing on things at the moment. But mostly I wanted to play Death Stranding 2, and I was like, let's see if I can make this work. And of course, it wouldn't be my stream if we weren't kind of having checked that everything was going to work. And we were like, yes, we're ready to go, to discover that actually it's at that point that one of my headphones decides that they weren't going to work. So what we'll have to do is just spend some time trying to make sure the sound works. Well, at least that works. So that's something. So hopefully that's got some charge in it, and it will now connect. Let's find out. So game scene. That's what you're going to want. We are playing Death Stranding. Now you seem to be getting audio. Are you getting a microphone? Yeah, you're getting audio. Might have been a bit echoey there. An additional stream, an absolutely additional stream. Just kind of bimbling about playing Death Stranding. So this is Death Stranding. So I have just, for reasons, walked all the way. Let's just show you the map.
My name's Sam.
Your name's Sam. Well done, Sam. So I've walked all the way from here to here to deliver some random stuff because I'm meant to be over here delivering stuff down in here. So I thought what I would do is I'd stream that bit so you could kind of see how this works. So we try not to go anywhere. Yeah, don't want to do that. Architect, kind of on the way. Kind of passing where we're going. That's going exactly where we want. An express order. I hate express orders, but let's do it anyway. So what we're gonna have to do is deliver this as fast as possible. Probably down to here. No, that's not what I wanted. Down to here. And then I guess we just kind of power along here. Now there is a bridge over that little bit of tar. And kind of... Now this bit is full of things that will try and make me dead. So, we don't want to. We don't do that. We'll have to pass the DHV Magellan. That's not going to work in our favor. So we'll try and go there. We'll try and go there. Okay. Next step. Cell sample. I mean, we could. Ooh. It's fragile, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to load it onto the carrier. The carrier takes less.
Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Less damage. And we apparently have 3 minutes to do this. Okay. I don't think we can do it in 3 minutes, even if we run all the way. Because I am not set up for speed. I was built for comfort. Alright. Right. Oh, well, at least somebody started to build a road over there. Sadly, it's not where I need it to be, but that's okay. Go away, funny black things. I'm going to try and use the bridge. So you may find also that some of the music will dive in and out because it's streaming. And so, see what I said, running all the way. And I'm just not going to be able to make it fast enough because we're not even halfway there yet. Probably one of those, but what I needed to do was to take a vehicle, but I don't have a vehicle because I don't do that. I just tend to do the running thing. So, all right. Yeah, that's as fast as I can go. Alright, well, let's cut through here and hope it doesn't. Look at that, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This was absolutely a take a vehicle version. Oh well. Hey. Up. Oh, Sam. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Go on, tell me I can at least get around here and I don't have to backtrack. No. Huh. Oh well. Never mind. Come on. Yes, I know. Yeah. Like, I'm only at marker 3. Just. Okay, so that is absolutely a take a vehicle with you kind of job. So, now the question is, do I go back? Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to reload. I'm going to reload. I'm going to do that again because I had an idea about halfway through. It's going to mean adjusting some equipment. And there's a new piece of equipment. Oh, you are joking. No. Load. Order in progress. That one. Thank you. Okay. Right. So before we activate the terminal. Oh, wait. It's... hang on. No, stop that. It has started the timer on me. That's not what I want. Okay. Right. Fabrication management, recycle and store. What have I got that I don't need? I don't need that. Okay. Is there anything else here that I don't need? I'm not going to need the machine gun. Not for this run anyway. The rest is kind of just my usual stuff because I carry everything with me. Oh, not carried. Hang on. Should recycle that. Okay. So what we now have to do, fabricate equipment. We're going to have to try the coffin board. Okay. Want to offload. Now, I've never driven one of these, but ride the coffin board. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. Turn? How do you turn? Forwards! There we go. It's going to burn through my Carillion, this. So we're kind of surfing. Can we boost this? Yeah, we can. We can, in fact, boost this. Alright. We're doing it. Not very well, but we're doing it. Oh, you're kidding me.
I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo, Sam.
Yes, drop the thing that we actually want. Right. Let's... That did not go our way. Let's load... No, let's load that later save. Well, we kind of know how to do it. Like, it would have helped if I'd ever ridden one, right? Upload. Recycle and store. Oh, I've got some metals in my private locker. Is there anything not carried? Oh, just recycle that. We don't need to. Okay, ride coffin board. Alright, well that was a much more successful leaving than the last time. Oh, and now there's a vehicle there. But we're going to do the coffin board thing. Now the bridge is probably not the same as planned. Come on. This thing has no inertial dampers on it. What an insane piece of technology. Okay. Where am I going? I mean, other than following this trail. There's my next marker. Alright. There's a kangaroo. Extra hazard. Okay. Ah! Now I just remembered that this thing won't work outside of the chiral network. So that's as far as we can go. Uh-oh. And those things are going to try and kill me. Okay, 2 minutes. And don't tell me there's more of them. Of course there's more of them. Don't look at them if you don't like spiders. Luckily, this thing has a double jump. Oh. And of course the mountain is covered in them. Alright, so we'll go that way. Because that's where they're not. Oh, that is frustrating. Look at that. It'll be 9 seconds. Okay. By the time I hit that, we're going to be out. Right. Okay. Let's see where it's saved. Keep trying. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, deliver. So we're not going to take that because that's not going to get us anywhere. Instead, we're going to try this. So this is the vehicle somebody has handily left behind for me. We're just going to drive through those things that are trying to kill us. It is going to drain the battery, but we really don't care. We don't really need this thing to be functional when we get there. Get out of the way! Okay, so even on a motorbike, we are still at 1 hitting that. This is not the way. This is why I hate speed orders. Like, you want me to carry, like, 4 or 5 tons? Yeah, I got you. I got ways of doing that. But there's also never enough leeway in these things for you to make any kind of mistake. So, there we are. 2 minutes and 8 hitting here. And we've got to get past the DHV Magellan, which of course is going to park right in the way.
Now entering Chiral network coverage.
Come on. No! I do not wish to board the DHV Magellan. Why am I suddenly stuck? That is utterly... that's junk. Right. This order is entirely just here just to annoy me. That's what I'm getting from this. Right, ignore the coffin board, which is clearly not going to get me anywhere. Right. More of those things on the bridge than there were the last time. I object. Get off the bridge. Free. Just gonna have to accept that it's arriving damage. That's boost as fast as I can. Right, so we know that if we go past the way the DHV Magellan is, we are going to get stuck. So
Now leaving Chiral network
what we're going to have to do is drive through this area. Come on. No!
It won't last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
Cargo ruins. Okay. What are we, like, fourth try now? Right. Do not like read orders. It's why this one has been sat there for so long. Because don't like them. Because I'm sure, like, the idea is that you're meant to sort of wait until the road has been built and then do it. But I haven't built the road. I don't want to build the road. Come on. No! Up here. And here, avoid the tree. I said avoid the tree, not drive into the tree. Okay. Follow this well-worn path. This thing. Right, well, this time we're going to go this way.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
See, all of those have creatures. And I just object. Object to the chiral creatures. Ah! Ah! You know when I said plays games badly, right? Come on. You know the route, I'm just really bad at driving at speed. On the plus side, I'm learning that chiral creatures don't do a lot of damage to the bike. Which was not a thing I knew before. We are going to get there with kind of seconds to spare if I cannot ruin the cargo on the way, which is proving to be harder than I would like it to be. Battery. And this is the hard bit.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, so dodge around those. Okay, so we kind of made it through those. There we go. Not too fast. So we've got to now go through this section. Because otherwise we're going to get caught by the DHEV Magellan.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Come on, Sam. Ah!
Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Ah!
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Look, there it is. Look at that. Look at how close I got.
Good day, Sam.
Ah! Because the DHV Magellan is in the way. Wait. Wait, where's my... Where's... Alright, guess we're taking the truck. Okay, so this is nowhere near as fast as the bike. This is going to be a problem. Okay. Here. Here. At least the plus side is that this thing is slower, so I can actually maneuver it. But the downside is it's slower. It doesn't seem to matter what side of the DHV Magellan I come in, it's still going to cause
Now leaving
issues.
chiral network coverage.
Come on. What if I go this way? Okay. This way feels
Now entering
quicker.
chiral network coverage.
And then I have to kind of get out of the junk here and run these last few sections. Come on, run. Don't worry about the rock.
Good day, Sam.
Oh, that, come on. No! To get that close is... We're gonna go one more time. One more time. Oh man, this time there's no vehicle. Well, that's unfortunate for me. Right. Okay. Ah. No vehicle.
That's happening.
And I need to get over there. Alright, where do you go? There are no zip lines connected. Well... I wonder if I can just abandon this order. No. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do. Right. Okay. Let's... Okay, so that seems to be a slightly earlier save. One of these. That's still 15 seconds. Oh. Nope. Just load. That's 449. That's 446. Okay. We're gonna go all the way back to before I accepted that order. Yeah, right. At this point, we have not accepted the order. There are no vehicles. So we are going to have to make ourselves some sort of speedway. See how far we can get. So one of the things that we can build... Oh, go away. Over here. Away from those weird termitey things. At the top here. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Maybe if I can get up there. The higher I think for this one, the better. Because I'm going to build a zip line. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get the zip line to go all the way. But we will find out. Can we see the zip line? I don't know if we can.
Nothing bad.
Frustrating.
Right.
Ah. Okay. Let's build this here.
Count on it.
This might be the missing piece in our puzzle.
Construction process now complete.
All right. So we don't want to go that way. We want to go that way.
Yeah!
Okay, so this is going to get us most of the way there. I don't know whether or not there's anything the other side of it. Right, so there is one, but there is some sort of obstacle in the way. Now we can build one more of these. I'll keep an eye out just in case we see the materials on the road. That looks like a big chasm. Well, we're not carrying anything massively precious, so let's yeet down here. I think if we put one on top of this mountain here. Oh, let me climb. Let me climb. Oh, that'll get me to there,
Not
but I
bad.
still think,
Not bad.
actually, that we will probably need to go and get another one. All right. What do you mean I don't have another PCC? Boo. All right, so we're going to need one. We're going to need at least 2 more PCCs. So. Probably 3, actually, because we're going to need one down to the door. Now, all I've got to do is remember where I put that zip line. Did I put that zip line over there? And then I can whiz back, get the 3, and then hopefully reconnect them. That's the hope. Also, there is a road there, so it needs a lot of materials. Oh. No. I've been playing this game for hours now, and I still press, no, it's not what I want. Still press the wrong button. You'd think I'd get it, right? Yeah, so that one doesn't work. That one does. Nope, still square, not circle then. Up. Go.
Feel that speed!
Oh, I can jump off this zip line. That does not feel. There you go.
Yeah.
Zoom over the scenery. Right the way back to the animal shelter. We're going to get 3 PCCs, and we're going to finish this zip line all the way, which will then mean when we pick up the order, point, all that we have to do is get to the zip line, and we will be there in moments. That's the hope, right? That's the hope. In here. Fabrication. Fabricate equipment. 1, 2, 3. 1 for luck. Just in case there is some part of the route that kind of doesn't fall as you expect it to. Right. Here we go. Use the zip line. Zoom. Yeah. Woo. At least we can see the DHV, Magellan. That's where we're going. Doesn't look all that far, does it?
Yeah!
But still, here we go. That's going to get us quite the way there. Okay, and then dismount. Now we don't want to go too far because there is a maximum limit to the first level zip lines. So we don't want to go further than that, and then spend all our time climbing to discover that actually we can't put one there. But this seems like a natural line of sight spot. I wonder if we can. So it does seem that there. Okay. Maybe I can't get down from here. It does seem like. Oops. Like there's a slightly better spot on the top of this.
Show 'em how it's done.
So let's find out how far up we can go. Because if we can get to the top of this, then we can see how far. There we are. That looks a bit better. Alright, zip line. Okay. So not only does that get us that one, but it connects us
Nice.
to a zip line down there, which is quite nice. Oops. Can't get down from here. But that's okay. Maybe we need some light. That's what passes for light in this game. Oh, level 1 PCC. Pick that up just in case. I said pick it up. I'm going to guess that this is... Oh, no, not a gap. Okay. So we are out of the chiral network here, so we can't build here. So we're going to want to put it up the top of this. Not because that's where it's ideal, but because we currently can't put it where we would like to. That's if I can get up there.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Ah, looks like a climbable little spot. Come on, climb. Right, so you see that blue and red line? It's got to go just on the... Ah, right. It's got to go just on the blue side of the line. This one. So we are also picking up that one down there. That's no bad thing.
Let's do this.
So now what we have to do
Network coverage.
is find where we can put the next one that is in inside the network. Okay. So the problem is, I don't know if you can see that. Probably should Oh, sit where you lot can see me, eh? The problem is where we want it
You still got
is
some in the
on
tank?
that mountain.
Sure you do.
But before it, there's a load of those creatures. Hmm. Okay. Where does the network go? So the network goes over there. I wonder if I can. Ah, let's try something. There's the creatures. Oh, they're much closer than I thought they would be. So this is the way I normally go. I'm wondering whether or not I can climb this thing
Now
from
entering chiral network coverage.
this side. Oh, maybe. A little tiny thing. So if we can get it up the top here somewhere. Okay. Outside chiral network. And I dropped everything as I walked underneath the ledge. Ah. So it's just that tiny sliver. I've got to go back up and get all the bits that I just dropped. But you know that they've done this just entirely to stop you doing this as a solve for this level. Nothing very much interesting. Oh, stop that. There's a tiny little bit of blue here.
Chiral network coverage.
Alright. Let's give it a go. Go away, fly. Ah! Let me!
Looking good.
Okay. I've built it. There is a chiral bridge to get down, so I'm clearly not the only one that's thought to build there. So now my next step is because the DHV Magellan is now massively in the way.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Is to find somewhere here.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Past the DHV Magellan. Somewhere here. Right, so this is designed to be the get-off point for there.
Right.
So we're not going to get the ones that are the other side, but we might be able to, if we were to build one up here, I think. I don't know what the other side of it is, actually. We don't actually have another PCC. No. Oh yes, so there's another one down there. So if I were to grab another PCC, I could kind of have a quite a complete network down to there. But that's not what we are here for. So, use the zip line. Here we go. Boom. Now, trick, I think,
Chiral network coverage.
we're coming right across that gap, disconnected from the chiral network, but we should reconnect to the side.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
You know what? This should do it. Here we are. Problem solving.
Yeah!
The only problem with zip lines is you can only take one floating carrier. Plus, like, you miss all this other cargo that you pick up on the way. But I mean, if that's what the game wants, right? Should just be able to go down there. All right, so that's end to end. That's what we've got there. Absolute end to end. There we are. We've clearly lost. Mind. I don't think we were carrying anything massively important, and we're probably going to have to retool anyway to go down into the cyclone store. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. And all of this can go because we're all going to need new anyway. Stay. Oh, that can go. Oh, right. Yeah, like everything is massively damaged, so might as well recycle them down and then go to fabricate equipment. Now, what we do need to remember is, so we want the level 2 and we want the bokeh, silver, and we want some boots because I was wearing boots. Boots. That one. Not really bothered by anything else. Okay, so I have to do this individually. Put on the footwear. Equip the active skeleton. Put on gloves. Alright. Let's do this, actually, before we do this. Because knowing the way that I play, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get all the way, and then I'm going to, I don't know, drop the cargo or something the other end. So, to avoid that, there we are. That's what we want. Place in backpack. Head out. Okay, so we now have to deliver this. So we could choose to run all the way, but we know that that doesn't work. So, up. Meow. Yeah, zip line. And building it is always going to be useful. Going from the animal shelter to the metagenomics at speed. I mean, going anywhere at speed is always going to be useful. So we go. Now, if you're wondering what that little red... Oh, you can't see it because my donation thing is in the bottom. But underneath that, there is a little battery with a red bar next to it. I mean, look at that. Even with the zip line, you know, we've hit 1 minute.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
But there's a little battery with a red line next to it, and that tells me that the battery. Oh, you what? Why did you turn round? What? Why would you turn round? Why would that be a thing that you would do? Go that way. Like. Yes, because clearly what I wanted to do was whiz back the way that I already had been. Yes, there we are. That's what I want. 2 minutes. We are at 2 minutes and we zip lined most of the way. Just... I mean, there was no kind of gap in that. There was no way. You either got that right the first time or you weren't getting it. Like... But we did it. We did it.
Thanks for coming in this dismal weather. I'll review the status of orders right away.
Nice.
This is
Within
a shock.
3
I can't believe
minutes.
you were that fast.
There we are.
Thank you. You've been a pillar of support.
Aha. Pillar of support.
You can use more of my materials now. I hope you make wonderful...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope
Oh, I wonder
to
what it's
your
going to be.
liking.
What? What is that? What is it? Chiral rodent hat. Has a calming effect on nearby chiral creatures.
Don't freak out, but it's exactly what it looks like. This hat is a living organism.
What?
I raised it here, in fact. It regularly emits cries that humans can't hear. But when other chiral creatures hear the sound, they grow much more calm and relaxed. I've actually been studying the unique noises chiral creatures make as part of a joint project with the musician. And at some point, this little guy started copying what he heard in my lab. I don't understand it myself yet, but the takeaway is that if you wear this hat, you should find it easier to pass through areas with chiral creatures. Put it on and test it out. And come back soon.
Nice. So all those creatures that attacked me on the way, if I'd had that hat... Now, what we're going to do is, because we burn a lot of stamina doing that, is we are going to head back to this, and we're going to go and have a rest. So you get to go down to the bedroom, and then we'll go and there you are. Go to your private room. Now the thing is, you go to the private room and he sleeps first, which I always find weird because what I want to do is shower first before I get into bed. Okay, let's have a shower. These are kind of in-game things. There's no real. It's not as useful as it was in the early games. In the earlier games, if you had a shower, you kind of gained some grenades you could use against the bad guys, and it doesn't work like that. What you get instead is chiral crystal. Useful, but you get like 6 or 7 maybe. Oh, yeah, 23 I got that time. You know, it's better than nothing, but also what you get that from just kind of picking up chiral crystals on the way. The whole Sam sunburn has healed thing, not really a thing that we've seen before. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Hello, tomorrow. Rainy.
I have a nightmare question for you. Give it a go.
What? Only one may you choose. Choose well. What? There's no other information here. Diff level 04 NTM. Fragile was in the first game with us. Supported us through that. Rainy has the ability to save the world. Higgs is a psychopathic bad guy, and we know nothing about tomorrow. Based on everything that we've seen, the answer seems obvious. Obvious-ish. In that it's either Rainy or tomorrow. No, it's either Rainy or Fragile. Fragile on the grounds that actually, while Lou was with us, they had a real cute thing going on. And I like Rainy. And I know that it's tomorrow that's asking. Only one may you choose. Choose well. Only one may you. It's an odd way of phrasing it. Only one may you choose. Only one may you choose. Only one may you choose. Choose well. I'm very interested as to why Higgs is there. I don't know what these puzzles mean. I'm leaning towards Fragile. Most likely to come and get Sam if I was in trouble. Ring DVC GNRDSP CASW4 Q inst. Okay. Wrong answer? So it pulls you back when it's the wrong answer? Alright. Dolman, do you have anything useful to add?
You were tossing and turning yet again, Sam. Still having nightmares, I presume? You can try holding me while you sleep if you like. I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your own DNA to produce BT cores. If this is indeed true, it's a truly incredible discovery. You have to test this theory at the earliest opportunity, Sam. I'm eager to see what happens.
That's good. I need to, that's a good reminder. I need to remember to pick up one of those grenades. All right. So the answer was not fragile. Only one may you choose. So they aren't going to ask me again. Oh. I got the wrong answer, and they made me go back to sleep. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let's see what we got. Take on orders. So that's what we're. That's 180. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay. Okay, so what we will do, I think, is we will take a PCC with us
Commencing route creation.
and connect. Haha. See, so that little spooky ghost thing means that there are BTs in the area, which is probably where. Oh wait, that's a lot of BTs. This will probably be where we are meant to use that grenade.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. Go to next step. Look at all that. That's just unnecessary. Frankly. I'm going to take 2 ladders. The fact that it says there's going to be BTs means we're going to need container repair spray. And we're going to need a floating carrier. Because we're not going to make it without it. Alright, let's click that. Let's offload. And then let's put all of this in the carrier. And all of this place onto my backpack. Auto arrange the cargo so it's slightly better laid out. Ooh, let's just check. So these are kind of the new upgradey things that we get. Improved coffin board. We don't really use it. Mule postbox thing, we don't really use that. Allows you to throw cargo containers filled with grenades, which detonate simultaneously. That seems... no, that's not. Increase the maximum number of strand contracts can conform. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. What's over here? Increased MP firing rate. Yeah, okay, that's a good shout. Actually, we should probably. We should probably take. I'm going to take a shotgun with us. Because if things go wrong, we are going to need one to get us out of danger. Okay. Here we go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We are so surprised that it is raining. Not really at all, at all. Okay, so we've got 2 PCCs on us. They're only really useful where there is a chiral network. And I'm hoping if I can get up here, I might be able to. There we go.
Looking good.
So the reason I'm doing that is that we need to go down there. And so rather than risk taking this fragile cargo down, we are just gonna go by zipline. Because just look at that. That would have been quite. We could have done it, but right, we are going to F5. So. Right, so we do have another PCC, and so what I'm thinking here, he says failing gatequake. I don't want a gatequake, thank you. Is a little timefall shelter. We should be able to go around here. Yeah. You used to be able to get them to overlap. But we know the rain is not going to let up.
Construction process now complete.
So let's go. That's a lot of weaponry down there. That would imply to me that a lot of fighting happening there. It's like when a game gives you healing, right? Like, currently it's just rain, so that's okay. But see that red stuff in the sky? So that tells me there's kind of danger. You might even see an upside down rainbow. Now something bad happened, which is why there's a lot of BTs. I don't think it's going to be possible for us to make it all the way without encountering BTs, but I think what I'm going to try to do is to put off the inevitable as long as possible. And so I'm doing that by skirting around the top of the crater. Now you can just see those black tendrils in the sky. So that'll be where we are likely to start running into BTs. Alright, increased rate of chiral crystals is a good sign that there are BTs nearby. Might as well get them. Alright, we can just see place where we are headed and appear in the sky. I'm going to try see if I can walk along the top of that. Over there. And I know that kind of attacking the BT is kind of part of the game. I am going to have to go and put one of them in a grenade. But I'd rather not do it while carrying cargo. It's kind of, you know. Because if we get caught, much more. The sun has begun to set. Excellent. Okay, so that odd kind of music tells us that any minute it's going to be. Maybe we can stay out of the area. But any minute there's going to be some sort of bad guy. Well, that I was not expecting. So we're about to face the bad guy head on. Hang on, throw into its mouth. Alright, so did I?
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo sample.
Yeah, so I've got to throw it. Ah! No! Why won't they let me just kill them? I am clearly not the only one that has died here. There's more people I can connect with. We'll connect, but we will then see whether or not that caused a void out. Because if it caused a void out, I'm not doing it. I'm going to redo it. Go away. Really weird. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that. Oh, it didn't save. There was no auto save. Let's see what the last auto save was. Alright. So it didn't matter wherever it was we saved. So it actually looks like that was a scripted moment, because there was nothing we could do to avoid that. Let's as we can. let's put no. Put the zip line down. Okay. Okay. Take 2. This time we know just how far we can get before that happens. There's a void out over there. Looks like there is some rain.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, so I wonder if it's just kind of worth taking the easier route. We'll save at the top of the hill so that we don't have to go back and do this all again. Oh. I don't mind losing cargo. It's the void out thing that I mind. Of course, we appear to be going at nights as well. Right, top of that ridge, what's that? Ooh. That's a bigger fall. There are 3 grams we got there, compared to the sort of the 27 we got having a wash. Okay. Almost up the way through.
With the skin of my teeth.
Just like that, Sam.
I have to remember to not boost too much. It will use the battery, and being that we're not on the chiral network, it's not unlikely to come across anybody that's built batteries. What a stuff the rainbow's about. I guess this is it. We're going around this sort of big crater in the centre. That little sandal tree. So these plants you can use as boots if your boots are worn away. What's the oops, there they are. Because it's around here, out of nowhere. See, we're getting no warning, nothing that says that there are dangers in the area. See, that's an odd colour. Okay. We want Yeah, just captured grenade. Fuck. Okay. There's weaponry over there. That must be where the fight happens. But we were... Alright, so this time... Oh, there are two of the...
Wait, Sam, you've just dropped some of your cargo.
Right, so how are you... As if it's going to be leaking. Ah, there are two of them. No! Okay, so what I think I'm going to have to do... Come on, turn. No, not that fast. At least give me a chance. I'm standing on it.
Are you injured, Sam?
Come on. Okay. No. You've got to get it in there somehow. They don't appear to want to stay still long enough for me to get a decent aim. This is not a fighting game. Not really. I just kind of threw that on hope. I've got none left. Right. Okay, unequipped. No. Upload all unusable items. Okay, so I don't have another one. I think obviously the idea is that you successfully capture one of them. How many of them are there? That was far too close to come the double way. See, you have to do this fight, and you're doing it. What? So have I left the area for the fight? Is that what's going on? But I've still got to go and get my stuff. So you've got to do it all while in this sludge. Which means that maneuverability is shocking. I don't know what's happening. So somewhere over here. Oh, it's back. Maybe what I should have done was just... No! Got my hands full. How dare you be fully healed? Yes, shut up. There are 3 of them. And I don't have any of these. There are 4 of them. What's... How? Come on. No. Straight instantly. Ah.
Are you okay, Sam?
Am I okay? No. Anybody want to give any recipe around here? Powdered fruits. That's not going to help me. Just I had a shotgun. There's some stuff over there. Yeah, there. Get on it. No! Let... there's some stuff over there. I'll get to those buildings. No, 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 no! Stuck on. No! Get off! Get off!
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Yes, it did. You. Okay, so down here. This is a grenade. Get up, Sam. There are 3 of them. We are Oh, those are blood grenades. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, that's a good point. Actually, do I actually have stun bombs? Stun bombs. And pre-grenade. I don't know what happened there, but... I've got more. I do not have more. I do not have more. Okay. And you. Sure. Ouch. Okay. I don't want the wave to rise. Thank you. Get up. Right, let's see if we can get to that blood grenade. Okay, the only thing we've got. Our team fully heals. Okay, this is a tough fight, and not in any way telegraphed. Stop jumping apart, no! Up, Sam. Get up! Move, Sam, move. There's 3 of them. I needed that MP grenades to land the first time. And the game is not providing me with more. Get out of the way. Yes, knee strike. That is absolutely how that's going to work against these creatures. Any weaponry at all? Anything? No? Okay. No wait time, I guess. Flooding the area is really an helpful game. I can't... shotgun. Shotgun. Yes. 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 Thank you, mysterious stranger. Okay. Let's see, what have we got? Well, that we can offload. I can find me some breathing space. No! Not going to be shot. Overlay for them, to be shot. Are they healing every time they get back in the top? Or is it? No! I've got one! Okay, what else have I got? No. I'll take it. That's it. Come on, you big monster. No. No. Empty, empty. Well, yes, it still has. Telling me it's got. Oh, hang on. That's a problem. No, leave me alone. I need, like... I'll take this assault rifle. Thank you. Like, I'll take it all. What I want is that blood bag. Okay. Right. Offload all unusable items. Okay, so I've got at least one blood bag. Ow! Not for long. Okay, that was down. Is that them all? Is that them all? Okay, I think I got them all. With that, just grab everything. Okay, so now go get the cargo. Oh, that was a fight. That was quite a difficult fight. Okay. Right, so let's see what we got. Now what we might need to do is do this. Cargo management. You offload. Put you away. And face the carrier. Release to place on the carrier. Like, one watcher, I'd be like, okay, let's hydrate. It's not a bad plan, actually. Hang on. I'm fairly certain that's a channel redeem as well, just putting it out there.
You still got some in the tank? Sure you do.
Okay. Alright, well, hydrate. Let me just... Oh, I've actually got water within reaching distance. I thought I was going to have to put you all on BRB. Ah. So obviously the idea was with that fight was that I'd capture one of them and then use that to fight for me. Sadly, I couldn't get it into its face, which is apparently the requirement for making that work. So we could get all these chiral crystals down here. More chiral crystals, we'll take it. Okay, there's a vitals analyzer that's going where we're going, so we're going to pick that up. Oh.
Best you got?
There it is. Might as well pick that up while we're here. An extra 66 points. It's up this hill, at least that's where I chose to go. I guess because I was trying to avoid the BTs. I was not expecting that kind of fight. Separated from all the cargo that I've lost. I don't know if I picked up enough. Well, we didn't take anything important. Right.
Feels good.
Point forwards. Let's apply container repair spray. Alexa, stop. How good is you? What's left of it on me? There we are. At least improve our rating at the other end. It's not going to make much of a difference because we're still only going to get the 1 star because that's kind of how the game is designed.
You still got some in the tank? Sure you do.
Oh, that's a good point. What I should do, actually, is to remember to actually hydrate the character. Look, they are, I guess they're stamina back. And there's where we're going. That crowd on a hill. So I think from now on we're going to be seeing in those kind of fights more than one watcher, which I think probably means I'm going to have to try and keep those grenades on hand. Especially because I didn't manage to capture them. The game is going to kind of make me redo that until I do. going to run up there. There does seem to be a sort of slightly convoluted path up that way as well. This place looks kind of pretty when it's not trying to kill you. This should get us closer to completing Australia. Ah. It is kind of the frustrating thing to kind of walk into that when you think, you know, I'm so used to carrying quite a bit with me, but this time I didn't.
In yourself.
This time I chose to carry less. Because we were going through BT area and what I wanted to do was to sneak. Oh well.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Okay.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
We have at least
Process your
made
orders
it
and
to our destination.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Alright, let's find out how it is. Despite the fact that there was a... Ooh... quite a bit of damage there. Feels unfair, that.
Sam, hey there, buddy. Was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours.
Okay. I don't know who this guy is. Probably a reference to the first game. B.
Not bad at all, this cargo. Got no problems with it. Where in the hell did this wayward thing turn up? I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you-know-what.
Gonna catch them up to chiral network. Boom. Okay. Kind of been all around the place. Victor Frank. I like that it included all the footsteps of the battle. There's not a lot going on down there, so I'm guessing not many people go back that way. Grenade launcher. Cargo catapult. A structure that launches batches of cargo over long distances. A parachute can be deployed in midair, allowing you to adjust its landing position. Grenades can also be used once the parachute is deployed. Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I've shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCA, as you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you?
Okay, how is this new and
Well, the
improved?
grenade launcher has been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure of it.
Okay.
It happened sometime after I
raining
arrived in one of
fire.
the early expeditions. The giant BT showed up, made contact with the residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
Igor was the guy that you meet at the start of the game, which gives you the BB that basically spawns the whole game.
Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based at Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too.
I mean, sure. I don't think I'll have a choice.
This is
but,
just
you know.
how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth
Yep,
is,
that's
you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. I figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander, see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought the last order was pretty dangerous. Tell you the truth. Hang on, what? Why not?
Commencing route creation.
I'm gonna go there. And then we wanna chug around here. because that should hopefully fill out this weird little gap thing I've got.
Delivery route finalized.
Right, what are we gonna want? Well, where are those weird ass grenades that we didn't have enough of? EX capture grenade. Let's just take 2 of them. Because we're going back the same way. We're probably also going to want some of those. And, oh, hang on. Okay. Placing the backpack. We want these. Place into utility bench. Okay, head out. Now we just need to. So we're going to take the smaller ones with us.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And we're going to do this, and then at the end we will call it, I think. Unless I can't really come home before that, in which case I will be off there. So hopefully this will just be a nice little chuggy order. Yeah, so there is a way to you're just gonna want to go straight down.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
It is a sort of
It's a long way down.
that is a long way down. I said I'll do it. Oh, oh. That wasn't as straightforward as I expected it to be. But somebody's put a handy little shelter down here. Clearly somebody that's done this to us before. Or they're the same kind of thinking as me, is that if it's going to be raining all the time, they're going to want some sort of shelter. Whoa! Allows you to look out over the lake. It looks like an ordinary lake rather than a tower lake. I don't know what that is. Oh, of course. Of course. Raining. I'm not seeing anything. Right, let's see if we get this. That's a lot of cargo to lose, though. Sticks. You had that bit where I said they're going to make me do the fight again.
I'm not sensing any BTs nearby. Let's move quickly and grab the cargo.
Let's move quickly and that's the car. Even there. There we go. Going out over there, even though it claims that I can. That doesn't seem like a wise choice. Real interesting though. And that's a sort of dead beach whale thing. What are those? 166, I'm not seeing any BTs. This is exactly like the fight we were just doing.
Sam, did you hear that? Sounded like a creature of some sort.
Sounded like a creature, huh? I didn't hear anything. Okay, I heard that. Okay. We've got what we came for. And we don't necessarily need to be too curious. In that bit where I'm like, alright, let's not be too curious. The first thing I'm doing is being curious. Alright. I'm gonna go do something real stupid. Oh, I can't save. As a threat has been detected nearby. Okay. I mean, I guess I could walk there. Okay. Let's see anything. Hmm. That's interesting. Can you see how it's like a circle? Very curious. A little bit coffee. No. No, it's gone. Fine. Left the area, nothing happened. It was just weird. It is fine. It is fine. Okay. Guess we just kind of jog along here. You can pick up the wearable device for the better to know this on the way. I mean, it's not on the way, it's other things you can go up and down that zip line that we put up. Actually, that's not a bad idea, actually. Let's just sort of jog along here so that we can see the top of that. Oh yeah, that's not the order I'm currently doing. I'm going over here to the fisherman. Let's just pull it up a little from the top. Set that to go out. Not do us any good yet. But if we bodged along here, we can at least use it on the way back. Our battery is running down because we spent a lot of time messing about and did things to build the battery. There's two lots of variable devices. Got a message in our list. Just begin to see somebody has started to build the tramway. The mechanic is like way, way out of our way. Not picking up something that fragile. Oh, EX capture grenades. That would have been real handy a moment ago. That's a Torii gate over there. A shrine gate. Huh. Remains of fishing boat. So I think we probably want to put it somewhere around here. Straight over the top. Cargo protectors. Out of range. Oh. What is the range on level 1? 300, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Covers a little bit. Get the remains of that boat. Also means we can have a look at all the things that are around here. Now, I wonder why somebody has built fast travel. Oh, hang on. There are 2 expedition boats. Interesting. Those go to the okay. Well, you can do that. Do need to be aware that our battery really is running out, but I can see the other side of this over there. There is a battery charge, but still definitely worth picking up more of this, more of the fishing and stuff. Maybe what I'll do, being a bit of a coward, is I'm going to go around this mountain. Yeah. Also, why somebody built a back. Maybe they built the toilet themselves.
Hey man, this one's for you.
Thank you. Another 100 likes from me, man. Out of your way, then. Train. Where the cargo knows to come back on the way back. Where are we going? See if we're going in the right direction. Yeah, kind of leftish. So, hopefully down here. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Ah, that'll do. A nice little shelter for us to have a quick rest with. Now, this time I don't think we actually did build a shelter. It's okay. So we're just going to restore all of that. This up to the macadamias. That there is our part of our zip line. Oh, there's another battery. There's a ship's log over there. Right, so, well, I guess we get that. Oh, I just sort of run along the side of the boat. Okay. We don't really have enough space to do anything else, so I'm going to... Otherwise we can start knocking over things and walk into a shelter, which is a problem because it damages them.
Very impressive work, Sam.
So that tells me that we're entering into time war, but not that there are BTs. But there is evidence, based on what people have built, that there may be soon. So this has got 7,000 lights, so that would tell me that beyond this...
Hey, man. This one's for you. Hey, man.
Destination. Not too far. We're in time for it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Really helpful to have one near a base because it restores cargo damage.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Oh, you know where I was. Let's deliver this. Yes. All complete and present and accounted for.
You got it back for me. You really went out and recovered every last container.
And that was the
Right.
job.
Give me just a moment to check the damage.
None. Thank you very much.
Gotta say, that's impressive. You did well to get it here in this condition.
Oh. I went undetected by hostiles.
I've been waiting forever for this cargo to show.
I guess by, you know, not going round and
Thank
poking.
you so much, really. All right, use your Cupid to put me on the network.
Alright, let's see what kind of coverage area this does. Yeah! Oh man, that is such an annoying piece of the puzzle to have done. So that's all of that top bit done. Like, it's such a strange area because it kind of cuts right north. RD. Adhesive MP shells. Nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So, you hooked me up. Cheers for that. The network should help me continue my pursuit of the Lord. Yeah, him. I wager you've heard him sing out by the Tar Lake, haven't you? Private fella, rarely shows his face, but when he does appear again, it'll be a bloody catastrophe. On a scale of what happened to Lakeside Fort Knott. Catch my drift? But it's my hope that the cargo you've hauled over here will prevent anything like that. So, thanks again, Sam. Oh, and the data I shared with you is for a remote detonation grenade launcher. Humans, mechs, BTs, it's good against them all. Something tells me you're gonna need it real soon.
Oh dear.
After firing a grenade, you can use a switch on the launcher to detonate the shell manually. Timing is everything when you're in the middle of a fight, but you can also use this function to set up traps in advance from a safe distance.
You're very ominous.
Comes in quite handy for me when I need to drive off nosy chiral creatures. You should experiment with it. The Lord of the Tar Lake, a monstrous fish, legendary round these parts. I went out with some mates of mine to try and finally catch the bastard, which is how we learned we weren't dealing with a fish at all. It's a giant BT. In fact, it used to be a pair of giant BTs, and one of them was responsible for the void out that reduced Lakeside Fort Knott to a smoking crater. Our ship went down in the chaos. My mates went down with it. I was the only survivor. Couldn't tell you how I got away from the wreck. Don't remember a thing. I woke up in the company of those twins. They're the ones who saved my life. But don't think that's the end of the story. I can still hear the Lord singing, the other BT. It's still out there. And we've got to do whatever it takes to kill it. The cargo you brought me from our ship is just the thing we need to track it down. I'll be conducting a detailed investigation. And when I've got a lead on its whereabouts, I hope I can count on your help.
Buds. All right.
Cheers for the help.
Nice and
Really,
ominous.
the Lord of the Tar Lake is a threat we can't afford to ignore. It's a catastrophe waiting to happen. So I will need your assistance in the future. It's not the kind of enemy I can take on alone.
Nice.
I'll update you when I know more. Until then, stay safe and stay in touch, mate.
Okay. So with that, oh, floating up there. We will leave that, and we will come back and we'll pick this up at another time. All right. I'm not going to bother to raid out. So look after yourselves, and whatever you're doing, remember, you are awesome.